it's me. I know my hair's shorter, and it might get shorter before you see me next time. For real. Hey, it's Annie, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing a very thorough review on the Dyson Air Wrap. So I purchased this myself. I'm going to explain why I purchased it. I'm going to go through all of the details of it. I want to try to share as much information as I can with you guys if it's something that you've been considering, but with the price tag, you just really want to know like everything. Is it worth it? I'm just going to get into all the details for you guys. The reason I decided to get this, because you guys know I bought the, I did a review on the Revlon styler, which I returned. I got the Hot Tools one, which I liked. And then I have a flat iron that I like. And then I also have, for reference, I have a T3 dryer that I bought several years ago at the Nordstrom sale. So when I bought the T3, people always told me how it was so lightweight and everything. And it isn't. It's not a lightweight dryer at all. So that's one of the things that I never really liked about it. I always felt like it was sort of heavy. But it still works. I've had it for several years and it's still going. But I am on a hair journey right now. I have been having issues with my hair. I really need to get I keep saying that. We haven't done it yet, but I'm getting a water softener somehow. I know that you can get some that go onto your tap, your shower thing. I might do that. I'm not sure how we're going to do it, okay? But my hair is really bad. I mean, it is so dry. It's just horrible. My hair was never like this when I lived in Illinois, but we did have a water softener there. So I just cut my hair today, actually, and we'll see what happens. I could go shorter. I don't know. There's a lot of dryness that has to come off. But I wanted to get a tool. The reason I got this, I wanted to get a hair tool that wouldn't be as harsh, that I wouldn't have to use a flat iron or a curling iron all the time. I could use something that would be gentler on my hair, and this fit a bill. So, as I said, I want to go over everything. So it comes in this case here, which is really nice. One negative thing I will say about it is I wish it had a handle. It is quite heavy, I feel like. And depending on, some people have difficulty lifting up heavy pieces like this, and I feel like it's sort of heavy. I don't know what it weighs, but it's hefty, okay? So I wish it had a handle on it, so it would be easier for someone that couldn't maybe use both their hands or whatever. I wish it had a handle on it. So that's the only negative. Otherwise, it's really nice. It's a magnetic closure here, and then when you open it up, you've got this piece here to kind of protect it. So I guess if you're traveling, it's not going to come out. It kind of just keeps everything in place. See this right here? And then inside here, you've got all the attachments here. So you've got the dryer and all the attachments. The dryer itself is this. Here it is. Here's the piece right here. Very lightweight, and I love the design of it because when I'm using all of the attachments, it's so comfortable to use, more comfortable than any other dryer I've ever used, including the Hot Tools and the Revlon. It's very comfortable just to grip on like this. So when I'm using the rollers, which you'll see me use when I'm using the rollers, if I'm using the round brush that's in here, whatever, it's just so comfortable to get around your whole head. Love that about it. It's quiet as well. I love that it's so quiet. My T3 isn't quiet. The Hot Tools is quieter than the Revlon, but this is so wonderful because it is not loud to me at all. It is so quiet. I love that. On the dryer here, let me get my glasses. On the piece here, and by the way, it's a swivel cord, so it swivels around. And then you've got, this is part of the electrical. I have no idea what that is. But then you've got the cord right here, okay, or the plug right there. And it's pretty long. I feel like it's a pretty long, nice cord. This right here is the filter right there. And inside you will get a little brush. So it looks like this, and then you fit it around here. I haven't used it yet, so I have to read up on it. But I know maybe you go this way. Maybe it goes on this way. But anyways, it fits around here. fits around here, and then it cleans it. It's got these little brushes on so you can clean your filter off. Okay, like I said, I haven't done that yet, so I don't want to break it. So, and then you have all of these buttons here. So this button is to turn it on, so you'd flip it up this way, and then here you've got 3 settings. So see if we can show it. Yeah, so you see you've got the cool, you have a medium heat and a high heat. What I've been doing is I use the cool to dry my hair, so I'm not using heat on my hair to dry it. And then when I go in to style it, then I just use the medium, so I'm not using a lot of heat, which I really, really love. You've got, you have this one, and this one will, it'll be a low fan, low blowout, a little bit faster blowout, and a higher. So it's just the speed of how fast the air blows out. That's the setting right here. And again, that's the on and off button. On the back here, you've got this little button here. So when you're going to put on an attachment, so you pull this down, you put your attachment in, which is right in there, and you see those little nodules or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's where you're going to fit those pieces. You'll see it when I'll share it with you, okay? So you push it down, you put it in, and then it locks, okay? So let me show you. So for example, see this one right here? So I'm going to push this down, and then I'm going to fit it in, those little things, into that area there. And that's it. Let's talk about some of the attachments. So these attachments are for curling your hair. But I would consider these more like a hot roller kind of a curl. You're not going to get like a curling iron look with it, okay? It's going to be a softer curl. So these are the larger ones, okay? And then you have this size. This is the size that I used for these curls here. That's the size I use. So you're going to get a tighter curl with this than you are with this. They have little arrows on it. You see that? So the arrow is going to tell you the direction that the air is going to, how it's going to curl. So when it's going this way, just think the direction that's going is the way it's going to wrap around your hair. So this is the side I would use for this side of my head because it's going to wrap it around that way. You'll know if you do it the wrong way because it's not going to curl. And all you have to do is when it's on, when you have it turned on and you're holding it, you just kind of, you'll see me in the video, you kind of pull out the hair. Sometimes I have to kind of help it a little bit, and then I wrap it up. I don't use this on wet hair, but I have used it on damp hair, and it works good on damp hair or dry hair. I try to do it damp, so I'm not like adding any extra heat to my hair. So I will hold it there for a little bit after I wrap it up, and I kind of twist it too. So I get it on my ends, and then I kind of go like this, kind of roll it up, and then I let it sit there for a little bit, and then there's a button on here. See that blue button there? So if you push this up and you hold it, then you're going to get like a cool shot. So I'll just sit there with it with the cool shot, and then I turn it off, and then I just release it, I spring it down, and then I just leave it. Now before I get to the other tools, I want to share something with you. When I first did this, I wasn't using any products on my hair. I was using a heat protector. Always use a heat protectant. But I needed something else because I felt like it wasn't keeping the curl in as good. It just was like I would do it, it would look great, and it was like my hair would be flat. So I got this, and holy cow, it will keep your hair in. I mean, my hair was curly, like it's curly the next day after I use this. So this is from Living Proof. This is the Flex Hairspray. It sets, shapes, and finishes, and has heat protection in it. So it's a medium hold. And I'll try to remember to put the link below for this, okay? What I do is after when I'm ready to style my hair with the rollers, then I will section out my hair, I will spray it, then I will take a brush and brush it a little bit, or not. I don't know what I did in the video. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, okay? But then I go ahead and I take that attachment, and then I go ahead and do it, do that section, do the same thing, spray, do all that, I'll spray, continue, blah, blah, blah. But as I go along, I'll also spray it. So I'll do it, do that section, spray it, let it sit, do the thing, spray it, let it sit, spray, let it sit. And this stuff made, I mean, my hair is, I could sleep in it, get up, and my hair is still curly. It's unbelievable. I mean, I took a brush and brushed through it because I just wanted to see. Even with a brush, it stayed in my hair. Now, I don't have really super thick hair. I don't have thin hair, but my hair's not really thick. So I don't know if this is going to be enough for you because it's only medium hold if you have thick hair. If you have straight hair, I don't know if this is going to be enough for you. This is just what works for me. And as far as these working, if you have super fine hair, again, I don't know because I have a little bit of, this is all my natural curly hair back here. So I have a wave already in my hair, so this works for me. I just want to be really, really upfront with you guys about this because this is an investment. So this is a hair dryer attachment. So this is what you put on. Again, you would put this on here. Love it. The air comes out this way, not that way, okay? And I just love it. I love the hair dryer in here. Again, so comfortable to hold. If you are someone that doesn't like to hold something heavy or you feel like you're not coordinated, you're going to freaking love this thing. So I'm going to say, I really, really love it. Then we've got these attachments. There's two brushes here that you can use for straightening. These two brushes here. I do like these and I will use them. I think it depends on the kind of hair you have, because I'm going to show you what I used to straighten my hair, because I did use these to straighten my hair and that was okay. But like I said, if you have thick hair, this probably would work better if you had long, thick hair. Again, you know how I shared how to put them on. And then this is the one I really like, but I have to see if they have one that's a little bit bigger of this, although maybe it's going to be okay because I just cut my hair. But it's the round brush. This is how I straighten my hair normally, is I use a round brush and then I will go in and I will use a flat iron on it. But I didn't need to do that when I used this. I'm not going to wear it straight for a while though, because my hair is just, I just don't want to do it. I feel like I have to put a lot more stress on my hair and I'm trying not to do that. I'm probably going to be wearing my hair a lot more like this for a while. Just with a couple curls like that or whatever and just kind of letting it go. Love this. Let me show you. I'm not going to turn it on. But what I love about it, it's so comfortable to use. Again, you can take this, you can take your hair and it's so comfortable. You can dry it back like this. It doesn't get caught up in my hair. I love it. Super, super comfortable to use. And it's just, like I said, it's easy to use, it's comfortable to use, and I get great results. So the bottom line is, for me, is it worth it? For me, yes, I freaking love this thing. And I'm going to tell you why. I love the fact that there's so many different tools in here that replace other tools. I can, like I said, I can take this with me and travel, and I have everything with me. I don't have to bring my flat iron, my curling, like I have everything in here that I need. If you use the right product, the curl is going to stay in your hair, but you've got to use a product in your hair. If you just do it without it, it's not going to stay. So just think about when you're normally styling your hair, if you use hot rollers or curling iron, how does it stay in your hair? Does it stay really well in your hair? Without a product, then you know. You've got to make sure that you're using some sort of product in your hair when you are using the rollers. I like this too about it. I like that you can touch this too when you're using it if you need to. It's so easy to use. It's quiet. It's lightweight. And I'm going to use all of these tools in here. And I love the fact that I have a nice case to keep it all in. And this is what you have to think about for you. If you're on the fence about getting it, are you going to use all these tools? That's what it comes down to. Because if it's like, well, I like the dryer and maybe the rollers, but I don't know if I'm going to use the round brush and I don't know, then it may not be worth it for you. For me, I know that I'm going to use different tools. I'm probably going to use the rollers and the round brush the most right now. But I think as time goes on, I probably will use the bigger ones. But I just don't need to do that right now. But I will use that. Obviously, I'm going to use the dryer attachment. So for me, absolutely worth it. Love it, love it, love it. Highly, highly recommend it if it's something that, again, is something that you think you're going to use. So think about that first. before you get it, really, I'm the voice of reason. I'm not that person that's going to tell you need this, need that. I'm not that person. That's not what I do here. So if it's something that you feel like you're going to use all those tools, then I would definitely recommend it. I have no regrets. I freaking love it. This is probably the nicest tool I have in my, I don't want to say collection, but with all my tools that I have, this is my favorite. So I'm probably going to pass off my hairdryer to my daughter. And my other brush I'm going to probably get rid of, but I am going to keep my curling iron flat iron because there are times I may need to still give my hair a little bit of a bend, a little bit more of a bend or something like that. So I'm going to keep those, but can't say enough good things about this. I really am extremely happy with it. I love it. So if you're thinking about it and you think you're going to like all this, I think you're going to freaking love it. I really do. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Would really appreciate it if you would share it. You can follow me on all the socials, and I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. Review on the Dyson. Let me do that again. You've got this. Oops. You're going to pull it down like this. Oops. So I'm going to focus. Okay. Focus. Okay. So then you pull it down like, why are you being a little, I swear to God, no, we're going to focus on, can we just, okay. Going to focus, or are you going to be a little bitch? It doesn't want to focus on anything but me. Okay, so anyways.